Hi and welcome back to my channel Crafty Calamity. So today I'm going to be working with the complimentary Christmas Meowy Christmas luxury top set where I left off the last time I did a video. Some of you may or may not know that just recently this week I've had a tooth removed, so for a couple of days I haven't done any videoing, just recovering from having a tooth out, but I'm back on form now. So this one is a gatefold card which I'm going to cut off one of the flaps at the front to turn it into a concept card. I'm just chopping off the side that I don't want. And this card I think is a 6x6. And I've still got a little bit, quite a lot left over from the previous card that I made, which was the acetate front card. So I'm going to be using a little bit of gold mirror, so I'm going to cut that down to 2 notches under the 6 both ways to sit underneath on the inside of the card. Just make sure so that'll sit on the inside of there, like so. So you can still fold that over. So that's that bit done. And the topper I'm thinking of using is this, the cat here at the bottom with the star on his head, and one of these sentiments. So I'm going to come in with the cardstock that matches that cat one. So I'm going to leave him intact for the front of the card, I think. So I'm going to do this one 4 notches under the 6, and the same. I think I'm going to leave this bit on to go on the bottom. So that'll be, I'll do it the other way around. I wasn't going to cut that off, which is a bit I want to keep. So I do 4 notches under the 6 again. Just put that to the side. And that should fit on there on the inside of that, like so. There we go, perfect. And this little flap I think is 3x6, yeah. So the flap on the front is a 3x6, so we can cut this bit down to 2 notches under the 6. And then 2 notches under the 3. Yeah, 2 notches under the 3, sorry. So that should fit on the front panel, like so. There we go. And then I want this bit here with the cat on. It needs to be, I need to do it that way. So 4 notches under the 3. And if I put him the right way around and I still get the cat on there, not cut him off, I won't get all of him on there. I'll get that little bit off. And then this one needs to be 4 notches under the 6. And then we have the inside and the top. And with the excess bits that you cut off, I don't throw them away, I tend to keep them for another card later on. I think I might have cut that one a little bit too short actually. I did cut it a bit short that way, so I'm going to have to get whether I get another bit of gold mirror, just so I can redo that layer. Bring the cutting board back in again, open the arm. So this one is 3 wide, so I need it 2 notches under the 3 that way, and then I need it 2 notches under the 6 this way. And hopefully I've lost my card. It's underneath my trimmer. That should then sit on there with the little kitty on the top, like so. There we go, and that's better. So now I'm just going to put all this together. I'm just using finger lift tape, although I haven't got quite the hang of this finger lift tape yet. And Hobbycraft, Hunkydory, sorry, they make it, when they're doing their demonstrations, they make it look so easy when they're doing their cards and using this finger lift. But me, not yet. I've not quite got the hang of tearing it, holding and tearing. But yeah, as I was saying, my tooth laid out, that was quite painful. So much for this finger lift. Oh, there we go, that's better, it's working now. So, I'm feeling a lot better, well, I was feeling a lot better yesterday, which was Wednesday, which was a good job because yesterday I went to the theatre with my mum to see Grease, the musical, so that was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that. It was a good day, evening. Go and see the musical Grease. This is not coming off very well, this bit. And in the musical there was, it's quite a bonus because Peter Andre starred as Vince Fontaine and Jason Donovan was starring as the teenager that sings Beauty School Dropout in the movie, so that was pretty cool. Got to see both of them. I've stuck this on upside down, concentrating. Hopefully I can get it off. No, it's going to have to stay now. Didn't move it close enough to the edge, but I'll have to go with that now because I've already stuck it down. Should have put a bit of tacky glue on there to help with the stickiness of it and to help me with removability a little bit, so I could have taken it off and turned it around and redone it. never mind. Anyway, so we're going on to the next layer, which is the inside of the card. I think I'll probably get 2 more cards out of this one. This straightforward cards really. Just wanted to finish off this kit and just come back and let you all know. Well, it's been a few days since I've done my last video. It's probably about a week ago I think now. As I normally do I normally video over the weekend and I normally post on a Monday. But obviously Monday was when I had my tooth out, so haven't done any crafting. I've just been recovering, sitting in the front room and recovering from having that out. Feeling a lot better today than what I have done, so yeah, if any of you out there have had a tooth out, you know what I mean. How painful it really is. It's not so much having the tooth out, it's having the injections. I'm not a lover of dentists, never have been. But we do have to go now and again. So right, so anyway, this tape is proving being a bit awkward today. But we'll get there in the end. There we go. Let's put this bit on here. And then I can put that onto the card. And then we can arrange my topper, how I want to put them on, and then decide what gems I want to use afterwards. Try and put that on as straight as possible, or in my case, not that straight. And turn it this way, I think. There we go, that's a bit better. Excuse me. Got itchy nose. So for the topper, I'm going to use this one that's sitting here, the little round one. Bring that in, and bring that in, and then I've got a couple of little bits left, Merry and Bright one, and then the 3 kitties in the panel, which I might use on my next card. I'm just going to pop them out so I can get rid of this bit of card, and then I've got a border here. Which I'm just going to snip out, just in case I decide I want to use it. Just throw that in the bin at the side of me. I'm going to pop the middle bit out and see where we're going to put this. So I was thinking of putting him there, or her there. Yeah, that's where we're going with this one. So I've got some of these little thin strips that I bought off of Amazon, and they are very thin. That's 2 together there, but they are really, really thin, narrow strips. But they work just as well. So obviously I don't want to put all of it all the way around because it's only going to be half of that sitting on there. Otherwise I'll end up sticking the whole thing to the card, and I don't want to do that because I want to put my verse on the inside of this card. I'm just going to go around so I know roughly where this is going to stick. A bit higher up actually. There we go, so that's going to go onto there like so, and then this one is going to sit in there. So if you when it's sitting in there, if you flip it that way, you get the foam pads where you want them on there, rather than on the wrong side, so that when you go to stick it down it'll still be where you want it and not on the side that you don't want it. Just going to check that to make sure. That'd be fine. Let's place that into the centre. Give it a press down, and then the card will open just like that. It just went a little bit too far over on that side, but it should be fine. Yep, that's fine. So now we're going to come in with the sentiment. I might use this little tiny round one for this card because I might go down here with it, the bottom. Yeah, I'm going to use that one. I'm going to save the other one for the other card, gatefold, which it will be a gatefold, I think. Put that on the bottom there, so I've still dropped it on the floor. I've still got that sentiment, and I've still got the border, and I've still got them two toppers. Just throwing some of my rubbish away. I'm going to find some gems out in a minute to put onto that card. What we've got left over there out the way for a minute. So I've found some clear gems. The thing is, they come in a little bag, or separate little bags, and they've all spilled. I tried to open them up earlier, and you can't reseal the bags, so they ended up spilling all over the floor. So I've had to pick all them up just like a few seconds ago, or a few minutes ago, prior to doing this video. I'm just going to put 3 gems on here, and I've got my picky up tool. Hopefully these will pick up pretty good. Just going to tip them out into there to make it a little bit easier. So this tray that you see here is a what do they call it? A diamond paint tray. So I use it for like diamond painting. I think I've put too much of a bit of glue on there, so I'm just going to take that off with one of my daubers. And I'm going to stick one on there, 2 on there, and then 3 on there. Hopefully that'll dry clear and I can get rid of the gems. I'm going to stick another 3 down the bottom here, and I might just do one of the big ones, and I can't remember if the next ones that I opened are the next size down, or if it's these ones. Oh, these are the bigger ones actually, so my mistake. I've done that wrong. We're going to have to go with the smaller ones, I think. I'm going to have to go with these ones now instead, but that's alright. It doesn't make a difference really. So I'm just going to get a bit of I'm just going to find a white, just so that I can use this dauber to get rid of this glue. I've just broken the dauber. I'll get another one, a new one. Put that in the bin. Let's get this one out. I'll turn this around so I can just clear off this excess. I might have to wait for it to dry a little bit as well. Just a tad too much glue come out of that. Hopefully that dries well. There we go. So that's card number 1. Just going to put these lids on these pots before I spill them all over the floor. I'll put them back over there so I know where they are. That's my pin. So there we go, that's card number 1 finished. And then my insert will go inside there. So I'm just going to put that to the side to dry with them gems for a minute or two. So I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to clean down and set up for card number 2, and this will be the last card for today. So I'll be back in 2 secs. Okay, I'm ready for my second card now. So I'm just going to bring my chopper in, my trimmer. And I'm going to cut down 2 pieces of gold mirror to 2 notches under the 6 and 2 notches under the 3. That's my gold mirror for the tops. So this one is a gatefold, like that. Just going to turn that over because it's going to blind you, dazzle you. A little bit wide for some reason on that one, so I need to trim that off a little bit. Yep, that's better on that one. Let's have a look at this one. I'm sure this was the one I just cut. Seems a bit short. That's because it is a little bit short. Okay, let's try this one. Two notches under the 3. And 2 notches under the 6. Let's try this one for size, shall we? That's better. So that's my 2 mats, my layers, or mats. And then I've got this bit of card, which is, put them over there. I wasn't going to get them muddled up with my other bits that I've just cut off. So this one is slightly under the 6. So I'm not going to cut any length off of this one. So I'm just going to cut it down to the 4 notches under the 3 on both sides. So I'm going to have the bit with the light on, with the lights on, to go on the sides of the card. So So they'll be sitting on there like so, and hopefully they'll fit perfectly on my my Meowy card, which I've lost that now. There it is. A bit of a tickly cough, tickly throat. Hopefully this is going to work today. My glue, just trying to get this bit of dry glue that's formed underneath the rim. There we go. I'll try my glue again. I mean, it depends on what you prefer to use. I've always been, when I've been crafting in previous times, I've used a prick stick. I was thinking, what was that? I know why. Because this card I didn't cut down, did I? This top one. So we're just going to have a layer that's on the edge rather than it. Got a bit of glue on there. I didn't trim this down from the size that it already was because I thought it'd be big enough. It won't be too big to go on there. But so the top of this ain't going to have a layer on it. It's just a gap from the top of the Meowy card to the bottom, but the sides will have the gap, the layering, matting and layering. I'll stick them on there like so, and then put some glue on the back of this again to stick it down to the base of the card. Stick a little bit of tacky glue on there as well, just making sure that I've got this the right way around. I'll stick that one on there and make sure I put this one the right way around. So they're on opposite sides with these lights. Put a bit of tacky glue on the corners. So there's another lady that I do like to watch that does a lot of crafting with Hunkydory, and her card making is fantastic. She's really, really good with her card making, and I do enjoy watching her videos, which gives me inspiration. And if you want to subscribe to her, I would highly recommend subscribing to Sybil Jane Concoctions, because I've subscribed to her and she's subscribed to my channel. When I first started out, it was her encouragement and that made me want to make a channel, or not her encouragement, but can't think of the word I'm looking for there. How confident she was at making these type of videos. So yeah, So that's the reason why I started watching. I just typed in on YouTube as I was looking for like videos that have used Hunkydory cards or makes, because I've got a lot of Hunkydory stuff, but and I was lacking a bit of knowledge what to do with all the toppers and stuff that I would get left over from making just a normal plain card. So I decided to type in on YouTube, come across her, started watching one of her videos, and I love the cards that she makes. So she inspired me to make cards and also to make my own channel, which is what I do, which is what I did. I'm just pulling out the little thing on this because this is more like a tag, so I'm going to put this one on here. Trying to decide if I want to go high. Yeah, I'm going to stick that there, and hopefully this will fit in here. Tuck it underneath there. So you only want to put the sticky back foam pad onto the left side of the topper sentiment, so that the person who's receiving the card can still open the card. Otherwise, if you stick it all the way across, you're not going to be able to get open it and put in a insert paper or a verse. You could, if you put it on the back of the card, if you didn't want to write on the inside of the card, but so when it opens, it'll open as so, like that, and it'll stand like so as well. No, I think that one, I should have moved that over a little bit, but it'll be fine where it is for now. And I've still got like a card left over, border, bit of card left over from this one, and a bit of card left over from the previous one that I did, which I'll keep them because I do have another set of this one because I like this one so much. I say this is from the Christmas blockbuster that they did, and they sold them individually on Hunkydory, the channel Hunkydory channel, which is on YouTube and on Facebook. So if you like making cards and you like Hunkydory, that's the best place to go and look at their cards, what they do. Right, so I'm just going to put some of these clear diamonds on again. I think I'm going to go for the same size again, the big ones on this one. I'm just going to do 3 on this corner. And then I'm going to do 3 on the opposite corner, the same size. So that's the second card done. No, that's 2 cards today. Both quite simple, easy cards to make. Not too much goes into it. I mean, yeah, some of the diamonds, they've got a little bit of excess glue on them, but you can just wipe that away and it does dry clear. When they dry, so you won't be able to see that, hopefully. I'm still getting to grips with the glue. It's like you either put too much, squeeze too much out, or not enough and the gems don't stick. But yeah, it's just trial and error. So that's my 2 cards for today. I hope you really enjoyed watching me make these cards and showing you how they're made and how you can make them. You can make them your own. You don't have to do them the same way if you've got this kit. Just have a go and see how you get on. So yeah, that's that for today. Thank you for watching. Hope you're good, and I'll speak to you next time and do a video. Bye bye.